Hello, I'm Julie Maldonado. I've been teaching social research methods since 2018 for future generations. This is going to be a different experience. That part of going through future generations for some people, we talk about in my course, sometimes we're unlearning to learn again. And for some, you're learning with what you've been doing, but weaving in new skills and tools. I think the most powerful aspect of future generation is that peer-to-peer. And so bringing your whole self into that space, being willing and open to share, because I think the gifts you will receive in return is what is really going to shape what you get out of the program. One of the aspects I love most about teaching social research methods is the diversity of students coming in. Some completely see themselves in this course and, oh, I've done this, right? I got this. And those are the ones that actually, I would argue, opening ourselves up to new ways of thinking about this. Research can be a very intimidating concept. And it can sound very top-down, feeling like, oh, I need to have this toolkit already. And one of the most beautiful aspects is the students I get to work with, where at some point along the way, they realize, this is what I've been doing. This is what I've been doing all along. I didn't call it that. I didn't name it that. But I've actually been utilizing so many of these skills along the way. And so how are we now thinking about it a little more rigorously, thinking about the ethics to it, really thinking about a structure and approach. But often the most important part is having that flexibility and having that creativity. And so I think opening our minds too as to what research is and what it can be. And this is where a lot of the focus of the social research methods course is on participatory action research. And this is engaging in deep partnership with those you've often already been working with. And it's taking, again, that new lens and new framing to it, and maybe creating a plan and process and a methodological approach that you never named it that way before, but that's actually what you were doing. And so how we think about what we're already doing through this new context and thinking about that as research. Future Generations University is really unique, and having kind of a nimbleness and flexibility built into the program that enables a student to be successful wherever they are geographically, whatever phase of life they're in. And so the approach it takes is really seeing them as a person and seeing the passion they bring to encourage them to be able to achieve what success looks like for them, as opposed to what success looks like for the university. That's one of the things I really love here, is that it tries to really take away that hierarchy we often get into in higher education, and really being faculty, I see myself more as a facilitator in the room, bringing people together, but really facilitating a process and unlearning just as much, if not way more, from them.